I love her so much. Bonjour tout le monde, I am Pearl and welcome or welcome back to my channel, My French Story, the place to be to learn French, so make sure that you subscribe. Today it's a reaction video, yes, because I know you guys love my reaction videos. Today I am reacting to Serena Williams speaking French. So I didn't know that Serena Williams could speak French, so I am so excited. I only know that she has a French coach. This is all I know. So without further ado, if you want to see me react to Serena Williams speaking French, well, just keep watching this video.
Garros, là, vous avez trois grandes rivales. La Russe, Maria Sharapova, la Roumaine Simona Halep et la jeune Américaine Madison Keys. Laquelle vous craignez le plus parmi ces trois?
Aucune. Ah, comment tu dis fuir?
Peur.
Peur.
Ou craindre. Parce que peur, c'est peut-être excessif pour vous.
Moi, pour toute mon carrière, je n'ai pas peur. Jamais.
Ha! It starts really good. So here, I don't know if she has the translation, we'll see, but it looks like she understood everything. She understood the question. Oh my God, I love this. So here it's very interesting. They are starting the interview with a question about fear. So important. So she's asking her, oh, were you scared of your rivals? And she asked her coach, how do you say fear? And then she said, nah, I wasn't scared. Here it is so important, and I love that they started with it. When you speak a language, a lot of people are scared. Even if they speak French pretty well, or even they speak, I don't know, any other languages, people are just scared to speak. That's it. And I love the fact that they are asking her, oh, are you scared to like other people? And she was like, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Here I can hear a strong American accent. But I love it. I love it. I want to hear more. But here, very important, this idea of fear. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Parce que pour moi, dans ma tête, je pense, si j'ai peur, avant, je travaillais beaucoup et je assez encore. Mais si je pense, je perds, je peux, c'est pas bon pour le champion.
C'est pas bon.
Ah, c'est pas bon pour le champion. So here, I can tell that Serena Williams, she can speak French. She can. Now, we are gonna be honest, it's not like another person that I commented on. It's not like Jodie Foster, for example. Jodie Foster, like, you could see that all her vocab was super elaborated and fancy. Here, she really speaks with very simple words. What I like is she still gets her message across. She's still going for it. Even if she's making tiny mistakes, she's still going for it. I really love it. Here, it really shows you, even with simple vocab, you can still talk. You can still have a conversation. I love that woman. I love her so much.
Donc le travail.
Exactement.
Que le travail. Hein?
Mais exactement. Et j'adore jouer tous les trois, all of them.
La plus sympa, c'est laquelle?
Oui. Ah, je sais Madison parce qu'elle est américaine. Je reste avec elle tout le temps et ça.
Okay, so here we had a little bit of Franglish. So she didn't know how to say all of them, toutes les trois, so she said that in English. Also, she made a mistake, and I want to comment on that because I think it can help a lot of people. In French, the word savoir and connaître. In English, you said to know, you have only one word. In French, it's a bit complicated. We have two verbs, savoir and connaître. When you talk about a person, you know someone, you always use connaître. All the time, all the time. Je connais, je la connais, and not savoir. So here is just a little vocab tip. Oh, Serena! She's good. She's really good. I want to know if she has translation. I would love to know if she has translation. Maybe they are going to talk about it.
Je sais.
Et vous avez la réputation d'être très sympa aussi avec les autres joueuses. Nous sommes allés voir une de vos anciennes concurrentes, notamment Roland Garros. Elle nous parle de vous. Il s'agit de Tatiana Golovin.
Ouais, non, si elle a envie de gagner, si elle fait tout pour... Serena, so you know French women's tennis is expanding. We have Natalie Deschy, who's had 3 kids, Emily Moresno, who's expecting, I'm expecting. Is it something that you think about once your career is over?
Alors, des envies de bébé?
Ah, mais oui, parce que j'ai 33.
Ah oui. 3 ans, ouais.
Oui, je pense que c'est important, mais maintenant
Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. I love the fact that she said, ah, mais oui, of course. And then she said, parce que j'ai 33. And you heard all the people around saying, oh, 33 ans. It's something, once again, in French, when you say your age, you need to say years old. J'ai 33 ans, years old. Because when you say your age in French, we say I have. We don't say I am. So because you say I have 33, we need to know you have 33 what? So you always need to know years old. J'ai 33 ans. J'ai 20 ans, etc. Here, once again, little French tip.
focus pour le tennis maintenant, mais après, ça va, je pense ça va pour moi.
On va commencer à y penser. Vous entraînez Serena depuis 2012. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer comment vous êtes rencontrés?
C'est une très bonne question.
Oui.
En fait,
So here, the coach that I was talking about, the French coach, and they are asking them, how did you guys meet? So we are going to see how Serena Williams met her French coach. Very interesting.
oui, bien sûr. Bah, en fait, sur le circuit, tout le monde se connaît quand même plus ou moins. C'est un petit milieu. Et elle a perdu cette année-là, en 2012, au premier tour de Roland Garros, qui était la première fois de sa carrière. Ça lui arrivait une telle mésaventure de perdre au premier tour d'un grand chelem. Et elle a décidé de rester quelques jours à Paris pour s'entraîner, pour préparer Wimbledon qui arrive très très vite après. Et puis elle m'a appelé parce qu'elle savait que j'avais une académie à Paris pour venir taper la balle et se remettre, se préparer correctement.
Ouais.
Et puis j'étais sur le court puisque elle est venue dans mon académie et elle a joué pendant 45 minutes.
Can I say something? Sorry, I'm interrupting the story, but she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Oh my God.
Et puis d'un coup, elle est allée boire un coup, et puis elle s'est retournée vers moi, elle m'a dit parle-moi. Je lui ai parlé.
Et vous lui avez dit quoi?
Ben, je lui ai dit ce que j'avais vu de son match, puisqu'elle avait perdu contre Razzano au premier tour. Et je lui ai dit aussi ce que j'avais vu.
Okay, so here I'm just going to explain why I laughed before. So he's telling the story about how they met. So she was in France and she lost at Roland Garros, first round. And she was very disappointed, of course. And she knew him. She knew he was there. So she asked to meet him. And that's very funny because he said she was playing and then she said to him, parle-moi. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me, what do you think about the way I play? So it's just funny the way she said to him, parle-moi. Talk to me. That's just the funny thing here.
Sur le court pendant l'entraînement et je trouvais qu'il y avait des choses qui devaient être travaillées et améliorées. Non pas qu'elle savait pas le faire parce que bien sûr elle savait le faire, mais elle était dans un moment peut-être où elle était relativement en perte de confiance.
Et comment vous l'expliquez? Pourquoi vous doutiez à ce moment-là? Il y a des périodes comme ça où on perd un peu ses moyens.
Non, c'est pas difficile pour moi parce qu'avant j'ai gagné beaucoup. J'ai gagné entraînement aux États-Unis, après j'ai gagné encore à Madrid. Après j'ai joué ici à Roland Garros, j'ai perdu dans les premiers étages. Mais en ma tête.
Oh my God, it's really good. And here I could see that she doesn't have any translation because the journalist was talking and she was like straight away understanding everything. So I'm pretty positive she doesn't have an earpiece with translation. I can be wrong. If you guys know, if you guys have watched the full interview, the full show, comment in the comment section box down below. Here, I really want to really insist on one thing. She made few mistakes and she doesn't apologize for it. It's really something that I really appreciate. It's when people, they don't systematically apologize when they make a mistake. When I'm talking with my students, most of the time they make a mistake and they say, oh, désolé, 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 désolé. And I'm like, don't, it's fine. Just correct yourself. Just move on. That's okay. And she doesn't apologize. She corrects herself or she keeps going. Do it. That's fine. That's totally fine. Here, she made another mistake that I want to correct. She said, j'ai perdu au premier étage. Étage, it's a word for like in a house, like level, floor. Okay? So here she's talking about the round. She lost at the first round of the tournament. But here, just a little vocab mistake. I am so impressed. I am so impressed. I want to know how she learned French. Maybe through her coach. I know she's coming to France every year to play Roland Garros. So maybe she spent a lot of time in France. I would love to know where this love for French come from. It's interesting. It's really interesting. She's killing it, guys. She is killing it. Because the thing is, as an athlete, a sports person, of course, you are ready to talk in public, but do that in another language with so much ease is really impressive. Serena! She's a champion. She's a champion.
Je suis pas tranquille, je suis pas contente. Je pense que j'adore Paris, j'ai besoin de changer avec mon vie. Je sais pas, je reste avec Patrick et après c'est historique.
Et il a trouvé les mots qui vous ont convaincu de le suivre.
So here you see, she said, and then it was history. In French, do we have an expression to say, and then it was history? I'll have to think about it. And then she was like, eh ben c'est history. She used the French word and she laughed about it. That's okay, you know, she wasn't like, oh my God, I don't know. She just like went for it. And I think this is really something about athletes. They just go for it. They are not scared. Here is the idea of, again, of fear. When you want to speak a language, when you want to become fluent, you have to get rid of the fear of judgment, the fear of making mistakes. You really need to just go for it and you will improve in the way, and Serena is doing that beautifully.
Oui, elle trouve correctement le mot, et après je pense c'est bon, mais il ne convainc pas moi. Je dis, tu veux rester avec moi, et il dit moi, si tu...
Okay, so here I'm gonna comment, she's making few mistakes. She's making mistakes on what we call direct object and indirect objects, pronouns. So when you say to someone, he convinced me, he told me. So the me here is the object. Okay? It's not a grammar lesson today, but here you need to say, il m'a convaincu. Il m'a dit. So the order of the words is really different in French. It convinced me. In French, il m'a convaincu. So here the order of word can be a little bit tricky with those direct, indirect object pronouns. So she's making the mistake. So here I kind of feel like she learned French a lot by listening and being around people, because direct, indirect object pronouns is really something you learn in French class. You need to sit down and you will learn it in French class. So here, because she's making the mistakes, I'm just like, oh, maybe she just really learned just by talking with people. Best way to learn. But yeah, it's a mistake that even advanced learners are still making. So I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at her at all.
Tu veux, pour moi, à travailler avec tu veux besoin parler de moi, tu veux besoin parler de ton père, tu veux besoin...
Ah oui, c'est ça, il fallait voir un peu avec
difficile pour moi, je dis, oh là 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 là, peut-être c'est mieux si je travaille avec une autre. mais avant, c'est une magnifique décision pour moi.
Ouais, bah, ça a été efficace. Vous dites souvent que vous êtes un coach plus qu'un entraîneur. C'est quoi la différence?
Alors la différence entre un coach et un entraîneur, en fait, pour moi, le métier de coach regroupe les deux. Un entraîneur, c'est quelqu'un qui va avoir une vision à long terme de l'évolution du jeu de son joueur et qui va mettre en place tous les jours les entraînements nécessaires pour y parvenir. Un coach, c'est quelqu'un qui, ça va au-delà de ça. C'est aussi, il agit aussi sur la personne, sur le développement de la personne. Et puis, il doit connaître parfaitement son athlète parce que avant chaque match, il doit le mettre dans le bon état pour être performant. Il va plus intervenir sur l'être humain que sur le joueur de tennis.
Tous les entraîneurs ne font pas ça. Tous les entraîneurs sont pas des coachs, alors.
Non, pas du tout, non.
Il y en a qui s'occupent pas du tout de...
Non, un entraîneur, il a plusieurs athlètes, alors qu'un coach, il est plus...
C'est pas tellement ça, c'est qu'il y en a un qui va agir beaucoup plus sur l'aspect sportif et l'autre sur l'aspect humain. Et en fait, pour arriver à la performance ultime, il faut être capable d'agir sur les deux.
No! I hate when it's over. I have so many things to say. So 2 things that we want to remember from this interview of Serena Williams. The first thing is perfection. You don't need to be perfect. Your accent doesn't need to be perfect. Your grammar doesn't need to be perfect. And that's totally okay. Because a lot of people are scared to talk because they are scared to make mistakes. They are scared not to pronounce a word correctly. So what? If you don't go for it, you are not going to make that potential mistake and you are not going to improve. Remember, languages are made to communicate. So here, we don't care about perfection, we're going for communication. Another thing that I really want you guys to remember is this idea of fear. Be fearless. N'ayez pas peur. N'ayez pas peur. Serena Williams, she doesn't apologize on set. She's not scared to speak French. She is going for it. This is the mentality you want to have. This video is really all about mentality. You want to be fearless. You are going for it. And you are going to kill it. I promise you. You are going to kill it the same way she does. She is really amazing at that. So please remember that we are not aiming for perfection and we are fearless. And then the world is yours. The French world is completely yours. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you are a beginner in French and you would love to start learning French, please join my online course, join my challenge, Learn French in 10 days. I will teach you all you need to know about the basics of French in 10 days only. I know it's crazy. I will put the link in the description box down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe because you don't want to miss anything. That's it for me and I see you very soon for another video. Salut!